What's up, everybody? This is H2 here, and you're listening to the H2 Wrestling Podcast. We are back once again from our long-ass hiatus, sabbatical, whatever you want to call it. I'm joined by some kick-ass guests today. We have, of course, always my co-host, the savior, AJ Gagliardo. AJ, how you doing?
I'm pretty good, H2. How you doing?
Not bad, man. It's weird not having you sit next to me. We are also joined by top prospect, straight out of surgery, Tommy Zachary. How's it going?
Not terrible.
Not terrible.
Managing through. Well, what about you guys?
Oh, you know, it's another day. And of course, pop straight up in here, we have Yankee the Difference Maker. So this is a repeat from our panel from last year. How's it going, Yankee?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just driving home from a wrestling show. A little sore, but I'm here. What's going on?
It's another day, man. It's WrestleMania day, so we're all fucking excited.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we're going to go straight in with the kickoff. A match that I really don't give a shit about, and I don't feel like anybody really gives a shit about it because it's done nothing to propel anybody, is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. When I say I don't give a shit, I give a shit about Andre and everything he did, but I don't care really about this Battle Royal. I think it's kind of a disgrace to his name, in my opinion.
It should at least be a #1 contenders match or something.
Something, yeah.
Even if it's the fucking cruiserweight title. Something.
People that are confirmed.
I mean, it's still better than the women's battle royal.
Yeah.
People that are confirmed for it right now are Dash and Dawson, Baron Corbin, Ty Dillinger, Mojo Rawley, Matt Hardy, Dolph Ziggler, and Breezango. So out of that, we'll go left to right. AJ, who do you got for this?
I really don't know.
No?
I heard that maybe Jeff and Bray Wyatt might return to this.
Okay. I think it's a little early for Bray.
Yeah. So if Bray's in it, I'd vote for him. But out of the people that are in there right now, I would go with Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yankee, who do you got?
I mean, I'll be real with you. I really could care less about this battle royal because every year, like, I feel like it leads nowhere. Like,
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure they don't even take the trophy home. So I'm just pointing that out there. But if I have to pick somebody, I would have to pick Matt Hardy. I feel like that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I'd like to see what kind of weird stuff he does with the title, or not with the title, but with the trophy. I think that could lead to some interesting, like, promos and stuff. Just talking to it as if it's Andre.
That'd be cool.
But what do you got, Zach?
For the people who, if it's somebody who's already been mentioned, it's probably Matt Hardy.
Right.
Is my take. But for like the last 2 months, I try not to read the rumor pages or whatever, but I always find myself doing it.
Yep.
And they said something about Goldberg coming in and winning, which I'm tired of him. He was only here for 6 months last year, and yeah. But if it's not somebody who's already confirmed, it'll be somebody like Goldberg or some big name who was already in the company.
Yeah.
Or possible NXT call-up, which would be pretty cool.
I'm hoping for a call-up, in all honesty. I would like to see, like, Sanity come up and have EY or Killian Dane take it.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get a call-up. If we do get a return, it's gonna be Goldberg, and he'll win. But,
I really hope Goldberg doesn't fucking come back because I feel like he didn't even get a good reception on the Hall of Fame ceremony.
No. A bunch of people left, I heard.
Yeah,
they left before Jeff Jarrett was done talking.
Yeah. So, but I'm gonna say Matt Hardy. Dolph Ziggler needs it, but he signed that contract where he's willing to put anybody over, and I don't think he's done much since. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Matt Hardy for now, with who's confirmed. But then we'll roll into the women's battle royal, and the confirmed female superstars are Mickie James, Bayley, Naomi, Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Ruby Riott, Lana, Natalya, Sasha, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville. We'll go left to right this time. Zach, who do you got?
I really hope Becky Lynch or somebody who is deserving of a push but hasn't gotten one. And she's definitely a person who is gifted in the ring and isn't terrible on the mic, but since she lost her title to Alexa Bliss, which was over a year and a half ago probably now, she's just been irrelevant. And I don't know, I'd like to see her win, but I'd also like to see someone young win like Sonya Deville or Mandy Rose. I think Mandy Rose has a chance considering she was the first one ever eliminated from a Battle Royal and then first one ever eliminated from Elimination Chamber. So maybe they work something out where it's like, oh, if you agree to be the first one out of these two historic matches, then maybe we'll put you over for the first of this match. But I can see it being trash. I'm not too excited for the kickoff show, really.
Yeah, I wish they would have went with what Chris Jericho was saying, and since they changed it from the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal to call it the Sensational Invitational or Sensational Sherry.
Does anybody know why they switched the name? I'm just like I wasn't aware of what's going on. I mean, I'm not really very interested on it. But does anybody know why they switched the name?
Moolah was kind of a pimp.
She'd pimp out the other girls.
Yeah, she'd pimp out her trainees.
What happened?
Moolah, she would pimp out her trainees to promoters, and basically have them be like sex slaves to like the promoters. And she was in charge of all their finances and shit. So she'd take their cuts of the money. And she would sexually assault some of her trainees and shit herself.
That's the fucking business, man.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. But who do you got, Yankee?
Well, I mean, if I have to pick somebody, bro, you probably want to laugh at me, but I'm gonna have to go with Mickie James.
Mickie James, the vet.
I feel like she's still got man. I feel like she's still got one more run left. I mean, I know, since she's been back, she's been kind of, on the shadows a lot. But she's putting a lot of people over, and she worked with some people. So I feel like definitely Mickie James could, have one more run and then probably call it a day. You know what I mean?
Right. She's gotten a lot better since she returned and faced Asuka. Her match against Asuka at that TakeOver was very sloppy, I thought. And ever since then, she's kind of stepped it up.
Well, you gotta realize she left for a while, then went in the indie scene, then became a fucking country artist, then came back. You know what I mean?
And had a baby.
And had a baby, and she's able to come back. I mean, she didn't look too rusty, but I mean, I definitely feel like she has one more run on her, and then just call it a day. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think she just got some catching up to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
and it's not like she's gonna really fucking do really good with a title. I really feel like stop living on the shadows and just fucking step away from it.
Right.
She's already up there, so
Right. AJ, what do you got?
Well, if I had to pick, I'd probably say it's Ruby Riott.
Ruby Riott. That's a really good. That's a solid pick.
What'd you say?
I said that's a solid pick.
Yeah, I enjoy her matches on SmackDown, and I don't know. I have other people that got called up recently. When they did two different squads or teams on Raw and SmackDown.
Right.
I feel like she's been the more dominant one.
Right.
So,
I feel you.
My pick is her.
This one's kind of tough for me, honestly, because I mean, I could see it going to just about any of the ladies. But who's been in the first of every single fucking first ever women's match? Sasha Banks. So I don't know. I'm gonna pick Sasha for this, but I honestly I really don't know. It's probably a stupid pick since her and Bailey have beef right now, and I wish Bailey and Sasha could have got a singles match, but I don't know.
Who's the heel in that? Sasha or Bailey?
It's kind of Sasha, and Bailey's just kind of fed up with her shit.
Okay.
But
Am I the only one not interested on that fucking beef? Like, I just feel like it's overdue already.
yeah, they drug it out for way too long. It could have happened like at Survivor Series, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know.
By the way, I laughed my ass off when Sasha kicked the fuck out of her on the Elimination Chamber.
I saw it coming. I was like, she's gonna stomp this bitch.
When I saw it, I was like, this is just like the fucking movie 300. You know what I mean?
This is Sasha. But
That's fucking awesome.
We'll go on to the final kickoff match. Is Cruiserweight Championship, Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali. AJ, I don't even have to ask you. I know who's your boy, so, but I'll let you talk anyway.
My pick's Mustafa Ali.
Really?
Yeah.
Cedric's your boy. It kind of surprises me.
Cedric's good, but I think Mustafa deserves it more.
I could see that, yeah.
I'm enjoying Mustafa's like in-ring ability more than Cedric's. Cedric's a good wrestler, but I think it should go to Mustafa Ali.
Okay. Go ahead, Yankee.
I don't know, man. I love Mustafa Ali, man. I feel like he stepped it up a lot more since he's been on the 205 Live, and he's able to like kind of like work around the bigger names like Cedric Alexander, because a lot of people don't see Mustafa Ali as one of the big guys. You know what I mean? As a big guy, I don't mean like I don't mean like body wise. I mean like
a draw.
On like a draw, yeah. But Mustafa Ali is a hell of a fucking talent. And I know everybody's been on Cedric Alexander. Everybody's like, yo, he should win it. He hasn't got a shot, and this and that. And I completely agree. But I'm kind of like a draw on this one. I don't know if I should go with Cedric or go with Mustafa. But if I have to pick one, I think there is a line on wrestling, and you have to wait your turn. So I think I'm gonna give it with Cedric.
Okay. What do you think, Zach?
This one's tough because I really like Cedric Alexander. I like Mustafa Ali as well, but I think it will be one of the best matches on the card.
Oh, hands down.
It's going to be a lot of athleticism, that's for damn sure.
Yeah. Probably Cedric Alexander.
Cedric.
I just think he's more. Can you guys hear me?
Yep, I can hear.
Okay, well, I can barely hear. Okay, there we go. Cedric Alexander will probably win just because I think he's more over with the fans. He's just more likable in my eyes. But yeah, so Cedric Alexander's my pick.
Okay. For me, man, Cedric is overdue as fuck, in my opinion, for it. Mustafa is very entertaining. He's fun to watch, and that's saying a lot for the cruiserweight division because they haven't given me a whole lot to, kind of draw me in for the cruiserweight division. But since Enzo's been gone and Rockstar Spud, or Drake Mavericks, if you will, has taken over as general manager, he's kind of changed stuff up. He's kind of made the cruiserweights more exclusive to 205 Live than Raw, and it's kind of gotten a little entertaining. So I don't know. These are the two dudes that everybody was high on, like when Enzo was champ, and said that these guys needed it. But I'm gonna pick Cedric because I feel like Cedric's just way overdue. And we're going to roll right into next. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon on the main card versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And if Zayn and Owens win, they get their jobs back. And if they lose, they will remain fired. Zach, what you thinking? I can barely hear you, brother. I think your mic's still...
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
I don't think Brian will win next, so I think Shane will be shit. But I think it'll be a good match. And I expect to see Sammy and Kevin on Raw.
Okay, I couldn't really quite hear everything you're saying. Okay. We'll just bounce over to Yankee real quick. Yankee, what are you thinking?
I'll be real with you, man. I don't know how I'm gonna take this match because I really want Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to win. I know that is Daniel Bryan's big fucking 3-year return and but Daniel Bryan is kind of fed up with the WWE. To wait this long to let him wrestle, knowing that it's been clear for like 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind
Right.
of it's kind of sucky. You know what I mean? On Daniel Bryan, Daniel Bryan could say I'm happy to wrestle, which I'm pretty sure he is. But he could have wrestled fucking 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you.
So
I heard he
I'm
has
pretty
to get
sure that
like
he's a little bit fed up. I'm sure that he's fed up with WWE. So, I mean, you also got to realize the draft should be coming up soon. The shakeup, as whatever they like to call it.
Yep.
So if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn lose, they're still gonna end up on Raw. That doesn't matter.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So if I could give it to somebody, I'm probably gonna give it to. If I could call who's gonna win, I'm pretty sure that fucking Daniel Bryan and fucking Shane McMahon is gonna win. But I'm actually gonna give it to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn just because I fucking love the way they wrestle. And lately, their heel work has been amazing, impeccable.
Man,
So
talk about somebody that fucking does not break kayfabe for anything. Kevin Owens fucking lost his Twitter verification because he's not Kevin Owens. If he's fired, he's Kevin Steen. So he changed his name back to Kevin Steen, and he lost his Twitter verification. That's dedication, man.
Yeah. I think that was kind of cool. I mean, you know what I mean? That's kind of like controlled by WWE too. So, I'm pretty sure that the whole fucking thing was done on purpose. But the fact that it's still alive, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kayfabe is so, especially with Kevin. Kevin does such a good work doing that.
Yeah, he does.
So, I can't wait to go back and fucking see him as, Kevin Owens again and have him on Raw. I feel like if he does lose, he's gonna go to Raw, but I'm gonna give it to them. I know they're not gonna win, but I'm gonna give it to them.
Okay. So AJ, what are you thinking, man?
I think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are gonna win. I know it's Bryan's return, but I don't think they're gonna be fired. I just don't see it happening. I see Shane taking the pin.
Shane?
Yeah. And I hope. I think this match is gonna be good, but I hope they're careful, because when Zayn and Owens are in the ring, sometimes I know when they fight each other, they get a bit like wily, like a bit more stiffer shots. And I know that WWE's making Daniel Bryan get tested after every match.
Okay.
Just to make sure he can still compete, like nothing bad happened. So
yeah, when he announced that he was back and that he wanted to see Sammy and KO, I was like, fuck, man. I was like, Daniel Bryan's going to get beat up his first night. And when they were beating on him, it was kind of hard for me to watch because, I mean, he's had the concussions. I've had concussions a lot. And it was a little concerning to me. I was just kind of like, okay, I love D-Bry, but this is kind of making me nervous. But with the shakeup,
I was like up for it, bro. That shit was awesome.
Yeah, it was cool, but it just, I was just like, man, I've waited 3 fucking years to see him whoop ass. But I'm gonna say it's gonna be WrestleMania tonight. With the shakeup right around the corner, and they've already teased it a little bit. I think they're not gonna let Daniel take an L his first fucking night back, and Sammy and Kevin are going to go over to Raw in the shake-up. But, see if we can hear you a little better.
Daniel draws a lot of money.
What's that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I think Zayn needs to stay on SmackDown.
Zayn needs to stay on SmackDown? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think we can hear you, Zach.
If he goes to Raw, if he goes to Raw, he's gonna go right back on the Shadows. But unfortunately, like thinking about it, I feel like that's probably the best thing because I feel like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn already play their part on SmackDown and getting SmackDown out there. I mean, have in mind that the big events, the fucking pay-per-views are gonna be fucking together again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it really, it doesn't really matter because I feel like both fucking shows are gonna end up being together some fucking how.
Yeah. For the pay-per-views at least.
Yeah.
But Zach, do you want to go back to your pick? We kind of couldn't hear you. Oh, you're still pretty quiet. That's a little better.
Okay, so I think Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon will win. I think Shane will do some stupid shit and end up getting himself out. I can see seeing Sammy and KO on Raw.
Okay. One thing I kind of thought was maybe we're gonna have Daniel turn on Shane, but I don't know.
That's gonna be cool.
Man, could you imagine the fucking heat?
I mean, Daniel Bryan, fucking, he's a fucking money machine, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People love him too much. So I would have figured it would be Shane turning on fucking Daniel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see that.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, since Daniel was so against Shane for a while. But then we'll bounce over to the mixed tag team match. Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle, truly rowdy, as I like to call them, versus Stephanie McMahon and Triple H of the Authority. Can't remember which direction we went last time, so I'm just gonna go straight to you, AJ.
I don't care about this match really. I don't. No. I'm going for Triple H and Stephanie McMahon because I didn't like this matchup at all. I've not invested in it at all. It's just stupid to me. I don't care much for Ronda Rousey. I'm tired of Kurt Angle wrestling. So I vote for Triple H and Stephanie McMahon.
Okay. Yeah. Yep, I heard you.
Okay, is it clear?
It's clearer. It's louder. Right now we are in. Well, I'll go to Yankee first, and then you.
Okay.
All right. So what do you got, Yankee?
My turn. My turn to go.
Well, did I cut you off, AJ?
No, I was done.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
You're good.
I was hoping to get Kurt Angle versus Triple H one more time, 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Not this tag match. I don't know how Stephanie's gonna do it. She's gonna do too well on it.
Right.
So, and Ronda Rousey can even fucking I mean, I get it. She's new to the wrestling business, but you can sell a fucking table smash. You don't know if you're fucking hurt or angry. You know what I mean?
Right. Also,
Like,
that Samoan drop.
Come on now.
Awful.
That shit got me like a little upset.
That was a terrible Samoan drop. I was just like, you're gonna hurt somebody or yourself.
No, and then instead of fucking like the table spot, instead of selling it, she kind of like looked more angry than hurt. But she kind of stood there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it got me more upset. But I don't know. Like, I also hate the fact that she's fucking feeding off, Roddy Piper.
Yeah, that kind of upsets me. Use the font and everything.
I mean? Yeah, like, don't fucking touch that, man. That's like sacred. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I know he did give her the go-ahead for, like, to use the rowdy name, but he didn't give you the go-ahead to steal his fucking shit.
Before he passed away?
Yeah. Like, she asked when she was in the UFC if she could use...
That's the case, like,
if she could use the rowdy name.
I understand it that way, you know what I mean? I guess I understand it that way, but at the end of the day, it's just still, like, that's sacred, to me at least, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, I don't know, man. I know they're gonna win. They're gonna go over. You don't want Ronda Rousey, the biggest fucking signee of the year, to fucking take an L at WrestleMania, her first match.
Right.
You know, so I mean, I don't like it, but I'm gonna have to go with them. They're gonna go for the victory.
Yeah. Zach,
I hope Triple H pedigrees that bitch though.
Oh man. What are you thinking, Zach?
Yankee, you took the words right out of my mouth. I hope she improves because you know damn well she's going to get a huge push no matter what. So
right.
I hope that she can at least get good at it. She doesn't need to. I mean, obviously it's huge now, but if she would have came in like Mickey James, Trish Stratus era, it probably would have been better for her right away because their level of wrestling was already. It's probably their best is probably like where she's at right now.
It was the model era, pretty much, of women's wrestling.
Yeah. So, but I just hope Kurt Angle's healthy because he wasn't fun to watch at TLC, and he wasn't fun to watch at Survivor Series. They were both boring matches by him, and
yeah,
that sucks to see because he was awesome in WWE and he was fucking awesome in TNA too. It was a lot of fun to watch, but being hurt isn't something we can really play with anymore with how old he is. So.
Right.
But I think Ronda and Kurt go over. I think Triple H is just kind of a stepping stone for young talent now.
Yeah. Man, for me, this one's tough, and I've said it the past 2 years. How many years straight is Triple H going to take an L at WrestleMania? You know?
Yeah.
He beat Sting at WrestleMania 30, I believe. What was that, Yankee?
If we're going to say that, though, like, I just want to point something out. Like, if we're going to say that, how many times is fucking Roman Reigns going to headline WrestleMania?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
4 years.
You know what I mean?
Hopefully that's not the case tonight.
Triple H, he's always taking losses at WrestleMania.
We're going to go a little bit off topic here. I'm very skeptical on I don't know, I'm really wondering if Roman and Brock are going to headline tonight, being that Brock is leaving after this. It's pretty much confirmed. Dana White confirmed that Brock was going to be coming back to the UFC.
Well, I did. You know what's funny? It's funny you mentioned this because I talked to one of my friends, and he follows the UFC a lot, and he told me that I guess Brock's contract with WWE doesn't go off until August. So if Brock goes over, I'm guessing they're probably going to keep him with the title until his contract is over.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't want to see it. The fact that man does not defend it. There's a rule that says every 30 days you got to defend the title. Everybody knows about that rule.
Yep.
That man defends it every fucking 3 months. Come on now.
Yeah. But what I'm thinking, if he is done, you saw what happened when he was done at WrestleMania 20. Him and Goldberg had a fucking awful match.
Oh yeah.
But I'll go back on task.
They were both
right now.
leaving that day.
Yeah. Yep. So neither of them really gave a shit. So I don't know. Rousey, this is huge, but I think Triple H is going to pin Kurt. But I do not see Rousey not throwing fucking Triple H or Stephanie around. I think that's going to happen.
I just want Triple H to pedigree the bitch. That's it.
I mean, she'd take it. I'm sure she would.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have a triple threat for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship. The Usos defending against the Bludgeon Brothers. And who, AJ?
Who?
New Day.
What? New Day, yeah.
I was being the owl. But, Zach, who do you think is going to take this one?
Realistically, I think the Bludgeon Brothers are going to win just because they're not shoving them down our throats, but they've been made out to look like this dominant tag team, and The Usos and New Day have ruled SmackDown Live since the New Day got swapped over there or whatever.
Right.
So I'd like to see somebody new have the titles. The bullshit that this does make me mad, and this is like one of the few things that gets under my skin. But Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable are way better than the Bludgeon Brothers, and they would put on a way better match against the Usos and New Day, and they got fucking next, which was a joke because what was the point of bringing Benjamin back?
Right. Just to
And,
have them fucking jump
have what,
tag division.
two pay-per-views and then nothing? Lose a fucking 2 out of 3 falls match, 2-0. Like the first time ever.
Right.
It's frustrating because Gable's awesome. He's way better than fucking Jason Jordan.
Yeah.
And Shelton Benjamin's awesome. He's always one of my favorites. But, I mean, if I'm my station creator like Benjamin is, I'd be telling him right now, you guys either book me with some interesting shit. I don't care if I have a title, but at least have me on TV or I'm going to go through the indies and be fucking praised.
Right.
Because he's got the talent. But Bludgeon Brothers probably over New Day and Usos just have something new in the SmackDown Tag division.
Right. So, Yankee, who do you got for this one, man?
Man, oh man. The Usos are making that shit relevant, bro. I love the tag team division because of the Usos.
Right. They've had it,
So-
as they say, locked down.
Yeah, they really do have a lockdown.
Cute little animation.
Are the shit. The motherfuckers are the shit. I think I'm gonna give it to the Usos, man. They're fucking talented as fuck, and they could every time they cut a promo, I'm like, holy shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like them on the
I'm
mic,
gonna
that's
give
for
it.
sure.
I'm gonna give it to the Usos, man. No questions asked, hands down.
AJ?
All right, I'm agreeing with Yankee. I think the Usos are going to win this one. They're too hot right now to drop the titles, especially to the Bludgeon Brothers.
Right.
New Day, they don't really need a title to stay relevant. Bludgeon Brothers be wasted, and the Usos are hot right now. They're really good, mic and ring, so I'm giving to the Usos. And they can finally get the WrestleMania moment, which they deserve.
Okay. You went right where I was going to go, man. Like, Usos, they've been the hottest thing on SmackDown Live since, in the tag division at least, since the brand split. And they've been one of the best tag teams in WWE for the past, 5 years? Overlooked. They got fucking skipped from a video game the 1 year. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And they haven't had their WrestleMania moment, and it's time. Honestly, if you would have asked me in 2012, 2013, if I ever thought they would have given Eric Rowan and Luke Harper such a stupid fucking gimmick, and that they would not have ever held the tag team championship together by 2018, I would have told you you're fucking nuts. But they have done nothing. They split them up, they put them back together. They split them up, they put them back together. They repackage them, give them a weird-ass fucking gimmick. And then, as you said, the New Day, they don't really need the tag titles to stay relevant. The New Day probably sells more merch than just about, hands down, any tag team. Other than, Yankee and Felix.
Of course, I mean when you shake your ass on screen, that's what you get, man.
But yeah, I'm all Usos for this, man. If the Usos don't win it, then I'm gonna be a little bit upset. And then we have the SmackDown, or not the SmackDown, the Raw Tag Team Championship. Braun Strowman and a mystery partner versus Cesaro and Sheamus. I also want to know who you guys think is going to be the mystery partner. AJ?
I think his mystery partners could be Rey Mysterio.
You think it's going to be Rey?
Yep, I think it's going to be Rey. WWE loves doing the big and small kind of thing, like with him and Batista.
Right.
And I also think Braun and his partner is going to win.
Okay. So, Yankee, who do you got?
Yeah.
Or did I cut you off again, AJ?
You're good.
Okay. So who do you think
Now,
it's going to be?
is it my turn?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, bro. Very simple. The man went through a wall. All right. The man fears grim. Kurt Hawkins gets his WrestleMania moment.
You think Kurt Hawkins is going to get his WrestleMania moment?
Oh, bro, why the fuck not? Do you realize what happened when Zack Ryder won the Intercontinental Champion? You know what I mean? Like, you
He got
realize
buried.
how fucking crazy the people got? Imagine.
Yeah.
I know. But it's not about getting buried. It's about the WrestleMania moment.
Right, I feel you.
It's about you. It's about drawing the fans in.
And the
You know what I mean?
unpredictability, yeah.
Exactly. So, Kurt Hawkins coming in, getting fucking destroyed, and then Braun picking up the pieces and going over, and Kurt Hawkins going like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Did we win?
Waking up to him again is like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Over. Like, if that happens, I'll lose my shit, bro.
Being that you're a GTS guy, I would assume you would be high on Kurt Hawkins. Kurt Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins, yeah, I'm picking Kurt Hawkins, man.
Okay. Zach?
I'd probably be fine with anybody because I don't think there's a chance that Brown loses.
Right.
But I kind of think Elias just because he seems well liked by the universe and they don't have anything for him on the card as of now. So
Right.
I can see, even though Elias isn't small, and he really small compared to Conroe, and AJ said the big little. But I did see something today that Mysterio is healthy and in New Orleans, so
Okay.
I guess.
Well, everybody's in NOLA right now anyway.
Yeah.
The pro wrestler, just about.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Right.
Definitely Braun and Mystery Partner. But it would be pretty sweet, like Yankees said, to see Kurt Hawkins win, have Braun just fucking dominate the bar, and then throw knocked out Kurt Hawkins on top of the pile for the pin.
Right.
Let him get the pinfall, not Braun. That'd be pretty cool. I think that would get a little disturbing pop.
Right.
Yeah,
for me,
you know what, man? Now that I think about it real quick, I just realized something, man. Samoa Joe has been cleared to wrestle, and I heard that he was a NOLA, right?
right.
So, what if Samoa Joe comes back? Like, I know he was mentioned to come back either soon after WrestleMania or at WrestleMania. So, what if the motherfucker shows up at WrestleMania to be Braun's partner? I think that would be dope, too.
Right. Man, thinking about it, once you said that, maybe Samoa Joe's going to win the Battle Royal, Andre the Giant.
That'd be cool.
But then again, they like to have a return. They do have multiple people that could return tomorrow night. But for me, I'm all about the fan theories, man. If it's not Elias, realistically, I think it's going to be Elias. But Strowman has proved that he doesn't need help, and he already does have a tag team partner in Alexa Bliss. I think Alexa Bliss is going to lose to Nia, and this is my just thought. He's going to say something about, let me introduce you to somebody that has hands too. And Alexa Bliss is going to come out. She's going to stand on the apron the whole damn time. Power slam from Strowman. Tag Alexa Bliss in. Twisted Bliss. 1, 2, 3. And then she can march around with the tag team titles, being her very good bitchy self, claiming how she is the first ever woman to hold tag team gold when Strowman did all the work. Because in the Mixed Match Challenge, they built them more than they built anybody.
Yeah.
And it's just gone nowhere now that the Mixed Match Challenge is over. I would love, honestly, to see Alexa Bliss in the tag division. Even if she doesn't do anything. So, but
I mean, I don't know, man.
regardless,
like, I would
Strowman
like
is...
the idea. Like, I would like that idea because it sounds cool as hell. But there was a rumor going on that you know, James Ellsworth was the one that actually pushed the intergender matches.
Yeah.
You know, in WWE, that's why he got that little rivalry with Becky Lynch, and you
Right.
know, but like I feel like it would be kind of like a slap on the face if they do that because, like, you know, they kept kind of like putting it off, you know, like, oh, don't do it, kind of thing. So I don't know. To see Alexa Bliss win a tag team champion kind of will turn me off out of the tag team division
Okay.
because it's like a woman. But I mean, I wouldn't say no to the idea.
Right. I don't know. It was just a thought, just like a theory.
I mean,
But
give her the title if Sheamus fucking bro kicks her in the face, then give her the title. I'm down with that.
see, I want
She has to. She
if
has
it
to earn that
happens,
shit, man.
if it happens, I want Sheamus to take the pin because I don't want Cesaro to take the pin.
Yeah.
But
Cesaro's awesome.
yes, he's one of my favorites. Pound for pound, the strongest dude in WWE. Next, we're going to roll into the SmackDown Live Women's Championship match. Charlotte Flair defending against Asuka. Tommy Zachary, what you got, brother?
Asuka, I hate the hype. I don't get it over Asuka. I'm ready for the winning streak to be over and for her to be as normal as she will be. Because, in my opinion, it's probably not a popular opinion, but Ember Moon should have went over her in NXT. Ember Moon was the best match she's ever had in NXT, and they just fed off each other. And it's kind of a slap in the face last night to see fucking Laser or whatever. I can't stand her. Get the title from Ember Moon, and I mean Ember Moon put up a fight, but not like she did against Asuka.
Right.
I think that putting on good matches against somebody who's the best wrestler women-wise, she would get a length title run, but I don't know. Asuka will win. It'll probably be a longer match. I'm guessing like 20 minutes. You're gonna one of the longer matches for her. But honestly, I'm not gonna complain. But Asuka won't lose now, and probably won't lose until next WrestleMania.
Right. So, what are you thinking, Yankee?
Man, you ready? You ready for this crazy ass prediction?
Yep.
All right. So this is how it's gonna go down. This is how I feel that it's gonna go down. Asuka's gonna win the title, beat Charlotte.
Yep.
Okay. Carmella is gonna try to cash in, and she's gonna fail to cash in.
Yep.
That's what I think. I think she'll fail to cash in, and she'll get tapped out. And if she doesn't cash in, she'll cash in soon.
Yeah,
But
that's what's actually rumored supposedly to happen tonight. I heard is Carmella's going to cash in and she's going to fail.
yeah,
But
I mean, I definitely want to see that. But I mean, but I'm gonna go with Asuka. I think Asuka is gonna win it, and then she's been in Raw, so I'm guessing Asuka will win it and then go, you know, to SmackDown because of the shakeup.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And I think Shinsuke will go to Raw, kind of thing. Will switch over.
okay. AJ, what you got, man, for Asuka and Charlotte?
Easily, Asuka's gonna beat Charlotte. It's gonna be I think about like a 20-minute match, but Asuka's gonna win.
Right.
And with Carmella cashing in, I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool if she cashed in on the Raw's Women's Championship, because I really don't think they specified which champion she could cash in on.
I would like to see her hold on to it and debut like tomorrow on Raw as part of like the shakeup or something as like a surprise.
Is the shakeup tomorrow?
Nah, I don't. Probably not. It's at
It
Backlash.
usually is like a Monday after.
They're doing it at Backlash.
Okay.
They're doing a shakeup on Backlash. What the fuck?
That's what I've read it on like 4 different.
Yo, who's booking this? Vince Russo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. Man.
Backlash is the first pay-per-view back, isn't it?
Probably. Or Extreme Rules.
Yeah, you're right. I I remember reading about Backlash.
Right. Maybe after Backlash, but I don't know. Oh,
All I
man.
know is it's supposed to be after WrestleMania, so I hope they keep the tradition going.
Right. For me, Carmella is way too fucking good to have this, like, have her hold the briefcase for this fucking long and fail to cash in. It's probably gonna happen. Asuka's definitely beating Charlotte, but I mean, AJ and Tommy, you might have seen it in the group chat. I did a how WWE should book ending Asuka's streak is have Asuka and fucking Charlotte go for like 25 minutes, beat the shit out of each other. Asuka wins. Fabulous. Carmella comes out behind Asuka from the crowd, just beats the living shit out of Asuka with the briefcase, hands the briefcase to the ref. The ref holds it up. Carmella runs up, grabs the briefcase, fucking wails on her more, beats the shit out of her, just with the briefcase, just over and over and over and over again for like 3 minutes, just making sure that Asuka's fucked up. The ref finally rings the bell. Asuka pins her. Doesn't do that inverted figure four thing that she does. I think it's called the code of silence. Doesn't do that. Pins Asuka. Asuka. The only way Asuka can win or lose right now, in my opinion, is via screw job because they've had her murk everybody on the NXT roster. She's murdered everybody on the fucking Raw roster. Now she's going over to SmackDown, and after Charlotte, who does she really have that's competition? You know, so you need something like that so she looks vulnerable. Then you got the build for a while for the next pay-per-view for a triple threat where Charlotte wants a rematch, Asuka wants a rematch. Then Carmella can pin Charlotte at the pay-per-view. So Asuka, then she doesn't lose, but Carmella has an actual legit reign. Then at the next pay-per-view, Asuka can just murder Carmella, and then Carmella has her title reign. She didn't hold the briefcase for longer than any WWE superstar in company history for nothing. But Asuka's going to win all tonight.
I kind of see that happening too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think that sounds pretty dope. But
Yeah. Somebody call
with
Vince and tell him I know what I'm doing.
but really, like, I feel like WWE will not do that. I feel like, but you know what? Let me just say this real quick. Didn't this happen with fucking Seth Rollins too?
Oh, when he
Like
cashed in mid.
yeah, he put himself in the match.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's not, it's a big possibility that it could happen. So hell, fuck yeah, man, I'm down with that idea.
I don't know. Alexa is my favorite on the Raw roster, and Carmella's my favorite on the SmackDown roster. So I just don't want to see her hold it for nothing, you know?
yeah, that's the fucking point.
It was already bad enough that they had Ellsworth win the first women's Money in the Bank match.
Hey, I just thought of this, by the way. I just thought of this.
Okay.
Did you guys see the Hall of Fame by any chance?
Yeah.
No.
Most of it.
You saw fucking Big Cass was in the crowd.
Yeah.
Like, I heard he was clear, so I'm pretty sure, like, if he shows up in the fucking Battle Royal, bro, like, it would be dope to see him win it and actually push his singles career.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
You know what I mean? I mean, he's a big man, so.
Yeah. That would be cool. Anybody else have anything they want to add to that one?
No.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go to the Raw Women's Tag Team, or not tag team. Fuck. The Raw Women's Championship match. Alexa Bliss.
He said, "This is live, pal."
This is live, pal. At least I didn't call out DDP. But I digress. Alexa Bliss defending the Raw Women's Championship against Nia Jax. I don't remember what way we went. What's that, Zach? You're first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that Alexa is gonna hit something on Nia Jax where she can't walk or she's like a separated shoulder. And then I think, boom, here comes Carmella after Nia Jax pins Alexa Bliss on like a gimp leg or something like that, and Carmella, kind of like you said, just beats the hell out of that hurt leg, and then they put over Nia Jax. But this guy can say, oh, I had a title run, even though it was probably like a 3-minute title run. I would like to see that. I would rather see that than a failed cash in match, because what's the point of Money in the Bank if it's going to be 0-2 this year?
Right.
So, I think Nia Jax over Alexa and then Carmella over.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to. I would definitely want Carmella to have a proper cash in. That's for sure. Yankee, who do you got for this one?
Honestly, bro, like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Nia, she's been working hard over the years. She has been constantly working non-stop. So I think it's time, you know. I mean, give her a little WrestleMania moment, give her the championship, and let her go into this, you know, fucking reign like back in the day, like Awesome Kong was supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I would love to see Nia win it and fucking, you know, go out and show why she's like a dominant force in the women's division. Um, Now she'll have that title to back it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you.
So I'm definitely gonna go with Nia. I think Alexa Bliss. I think Alexa Bliss could. I mean, could actually carry to a level.
Right. So with that being,
But I'm gonna go with Nia
okay.
on that.
AJ, with that being said, what do you got?
Nia Jax is gonna win this one.
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss has held on to the title for a long time now. I feel like they can give it to Nia. So yeah, just my pick. Even though I want Alexa Bliss to win, Nia's gonna win it.
Right. Like you said, I would rather have Alexa win, but as Yankee said, Nia has been working her ass off. I'm honestly surprised she hasn't been champ by now. And Alexa's had a hell of a title reign. She's held it since Extreme Rules, if I'm correct, almost a year.
She lost it at SummerSlam. She lost it either at SummerSlam or went back at SummerSlam.
Did she? And then
Tasha short reign again.
Oh, go figure. But either way, I think Nia's gonna take it this time around. Yeah.
And you know what? You know what, bro? Like I feel like see WWE has this like of the perfect woman. I don't know if you remember Becky James was a little
Remember what? You broke up a little bit.
you know, fucking you know. I said I remember if you remember like back in the days, like they had like this picture of how a diva was supposed to look. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Yeah.
when Mickey James were like, she was chunky. She was kind of chunky at the time, and they were doing the storyline with Michelle McCool will call her like a pig or something.
Yeah, Piggy James.
Like Mickey James. I feel a perfect part, like because believe it or not, I feel like WWE still has that stereotype where big woman shouldn't be a champion. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like this is the opportunity for them to break that cycle and say, you know what? Now we have a fucking dominant big woman with the strap. And, you know what I mean? And she's going to be dominant. She's not going to be like this little girl with fucking pigtails or, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's a grown woman, big woman, ready to fight, ready to kick some ass. You know, and believe it or not, I feel like Nia is probably one of the best women's wrestlers out there right now in the WWE. You know, she puts her all every time she goes out there. So I'll probably definitely Nia is like it's gonna walk out of there champ.
Right. Yeah. We're gonna move on to a match that I really don't give a fuck about, and I think it should be on pre-show, and they should move the Cruiserweight Championship up. But that is the Fatal 4-Way for the United States Championship. Blandy Borton, the champion, versus the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal, versus the glorious Bobby Roode, versus Rusev Day. AJ, who do you got?
Bobby Roode all the way. He never should have lost in the last pay-per-view.
I knew you were going to
Roode
get
is,
him.
yeah. He's a great wrestler, great performer. He deserves to be U.S. champion.
Right.
I don't like Mahal as champion. I hated that Randy Orton won the championship. I have no idea why they would let him win it.
Just so he could
And
hold
Roode needs to win it.
WWE.
Yeah, but Roode needs to win it back tonight.
All right.
You say, well, who's in the match?
It's Rusev, Bobby Roode, Jinder Mahal, and Randy Orton.
Guys, you know what day it is, right?
It's Rusev Day. It's
It's
Rusev Mania.
fucking Rusev Day. Rusev Mania. Rusev will win the Rusev United States Rusev Championship on Rusev Mania on Rusev Day. You understand what I'm saying?
At Rusev o'clock.
You imagine a Rusev o'clock. You remind the pop.
Oh yeah.
The fucking pop. First of all, when Rusev fucking comes out, and you're gonna hear those fucking, I don't know how fucking 100,000 people fucking chanting Rusev Day, bro. What?
Right.
If Vince doesn't go, yo, give it to Rusev and let's milk this shit for everything he got, he's not a businessman.
Right.
Because I know for a fact that if I had that, bro, I would be like, give it to Rusev, push fucking merch up the ass. Rusev Day this, Rusev Day that. You know, United States is Rusev type of shit. And
Right.
fucking milk it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I'm not really high on Bobby Roode like AJ is. I don't like Jinder Mahal, and I do not like Randy Orton at all. So I'll just skip Zach right here and say that Rusev is definitely my pick.
So, I mean, in a wrestling standpoint, I'll definitely go with Bobby Roode. Because, like, when I first started the wrestling thing, I actually met Bobby Roode, or
Okay.
Robin Roode, or whatever the fuck he used to go by in TNA
Okay.
back in the days. And he, like, at first I thought he was going to be a jerk. You know what I mean? And then he was kind of like a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? He was like, he was a serious dude, but he wasn't like a jerk like I thought he was going to be. He was a really cool dude. Right. So, in a wrestling standpoint, like, definitely Bobby Roode. You know what I mean?
Right.
But merchandise, money-making way, bro, this is a business, and we got to think business perspective. Rusev is the guy.
Okay. Yeah. I was going to say, he's got the crowd way behind him. And like you said, when it comes to merch and money. So. But, Tommy Zachary, who do you got, brother?
Bobby Roode and Rusev. I like both of them a lot. I never liked Orton. And I'm not huge on Jinder, so.
You hinder the gender?
I can't stand him, dude. But, yeah, Rusev.
Gender, into the gender, man.
I don't respect Rusev enough as a wrestler, which sucks because he put on some good matches with John Cena.
Right.
And I think he needs to be rewarded for pulling something out of his ass in Rusev Day and making it a hit. Shows that aren't even incorporated with WWE Rusev Day chance.
Right.
You know somebody's over.
Yeah. Oh shit. Just got a text message and made my phone fall. Yeah, I don't know. I already said who I'm picking. It's definitely Rusev. I'm going to bounce into the chat real quick and look and see. Tony's in there, and he's been dropping some of his stuff. Tony, you should comment all of your picks right now, and I'll just read them after the next one or whatever. I saw a couple of other people in there. David Rain says Rusev will win. Tony says Jinder is Vince's boy right now, so he thinks he's going to win. Apparently, Elias is confirmed for the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Somebody says Rey Mysterio is going to be the partner for Strowman. Yankee King Dominator says congratulations on hitting 1,000 followers. But go back to this, and I'll check after. We got a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. The Miz, the most must-see Intercontinental Champion in WWE history, defending against the Architect of the Shield, the Man, Seth Rollins, and of course, Finn Balor. So, man, I keep forgetting what way we're going, so I'm just going to start with you, Zach. Who do you got?
Anybody but the Miz.
Anybody but the Miz?
Yeah, I think Finn and Seth both deserve it. I'm not sure I've seen a match between those two for the title.
Right.
Shit where Rollins are just fucking hashing off with each other, and then the Miz is going to control. Nothing much to do with this. Especially how they book him to win.
Alright.
That's everything. Yeah, he made the Intercontinental kind of relevant, but it's the same stale shit over and over.
Right.
So, my heart says Balor, but my head says Seth, so.
Okay. Yankee, who do you got, brother? Yankee. Mr. Difference
Sir.
Maker.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with I don't know. I feel like WWE owes Finn Balor a title after that injury.
Right.
He never got his Universal back.
Right.
Finn Balor's over as fuck, bro.
Right.
So I feel like having him win. I mean, Seth Rollins is good or whatever, but I feel like this is about kind of like paying back for a title that he never got back. You know what I mean?
Right.
He never had a good run with it. So I feel like WWE is just, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Time to right the wrong.
So I think I'll be either definitely not the Miz. The Miz is definitely losing, but I think it will definitely be either or. I think it'll be Seth or Finn. I'm going for Finn on this one, just because he's long overdue. You know what I mean?
Right.
But definitely not the Miz. Even though people, there's people that don't like the Miz, but I business wise, bro, that motherfucker is a workhorse, man.
Yes, he is. Yep, absolutely.
So I'm gonna go with Finn though.
Okay. AJ, who you got?
See, I'm gonna be the opposite of everybody. I don't care who wins. I don't want Finn Balor to win. He's the one person who I do not want to win. I can't get behind Finn. I don't like watching him on Raw. So my pick is for The Miz. The Miz all the way. The Miz, Seth Rollins, they're my two favorite superstars on Raw. So if either of them win, I'm gonna be happy. But I really want The Miz to win it. I want him to break that record for longest Intercontinental champion.
Okay. For me, I like The Miz personally. I hated Miz even when he was a good guy, all the way up until his pipe bomb on Talking Smack. Then I started to like The Miz. I was like, okay, I'll listen. When The Miz talks, I stop what I'm doing. I listen. I want to know what the fuck he's gonna say. But for me, Finn Balor has looked weak in this this whole feud. So to me, when the babyface looks weak, that usually means they're going to pull the upset victory. And it's time for The Miz to drop the Intercontinental title and jump to the main event scene, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm shaking my head, yeah, Zach. Miz is solid in the ring. He's solid on the mic. He's brought relevancy to the Intercontinental Championship. Nobody gave a fuck about the IC title for a long time. And Miz has like single-handedly made it relevant. So it's time for The Miz to drop the title to Finn, he's over. He sells a shit ton of merch, and it's time for them to right the wrong of him never getting another shot. He was supposed to face Brock at Royal Rumble, but Vince said he wasn't over enough, and Finn has proved that he is over. So it's time for Finn to grab some icy gold and Miz to ride off into the sunset and go to the main event scene after Seth gets his shot at the title. So real quick, I'm going to bounce back over to the chat to see if anybody's dropped there. Okay, Tony just dropped all of his picks. He says Sasha Banks, Matt Hardy, Cedric Alexander, Seth Rollins, the Bludgeon Brothers, Nia Jax, Jinder, Strowman, KO and Sammy, Angle and Rousey, Asuka, Nakamura, and Reigns. And with that saying said, we're going to go into what should be the main event, but probably
Hang on. Tony picked Jinder Mahal to win?
Yeah,
Are
man.
you kidding me?
That's Vince's
Come
boy,
on, Tony.
He said it's Vince's boy.
Come on, Astro.
But we're going to go into the semi-main, which should be the main, but it probably won't be. Shinsuke Nakamura challenging AJ Styles in what is going to be the greatest WrestleMania match in WrestleMania history for the WWE Championship. AJ, who you got?
I'm a huge AJ Styles fan. You know this, Hayden.
Yes, I do.
But as much as I want him to win and have his like big WrestleMania moment, Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win this one. There's no way they give him an opportunity this big to win the Rumble and not win the title.
Right.
So, as much as I would love to see AJ win this tonight, it's going to be Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay. Yeah. Yankee, who you got?
Alright, so check this out, man. There is a match that I've been dying to see, and that's AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal. Alright, and it might not happen. But I say Shinsuke wins, then AJ Styles backlash, gets drafted to Raw, fucking goes right out for the championship. I definitely see AJ. I feel like AJ Styles, no matter what, he's getting his WrestleMania moment. He's right where he belongs on the main event, co-main event of the show.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he's gonna put him and Shinsuke are gonna put one of those fucking New Japan wrestling matches that you're gonna fucking mark over it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm definitely gonna go with Shinsuke. But after that, I feel like he should go to Raw and AJ should go to Raw, leave Shinsuke and SmackDown, do whatever he's got to do, and AJ go and conquers the Universal title.
Right. Tommy Zachary, who you got for sure?
For sure, I think we should Shinsuke because he should have lost the Jinder, which makes me mad because him losing the Jinder and beating AJ Styles doesn't really add up.
Right.
AJ's my favorite main roster guy. It sucks that they give him, but I don't believe she can lose in that kind of match.
For me, man, WWE missed out on a huge opportunity to have Nakamura versus Brock at SummerSlam. Nakamura, like you said, should have never lost to Jinder. I am also a big AJ Styles fan. I almost bought AJ Styles' new shirt yesterday, but I was being a cheap bastard and decided just to get the Finn shirt. But I'm also a big Shinsuke. You're a bad choice. But Nakamura is my pick for this. The King of Strong Style is going to be the first strong style heavyweight champion. Whatever. But I think WWE needs to give these guys the proper amount of time. They need to give Nakamura and Styles pretty much unlimited time to just go and just beat the living piss out of each other for as long as possible. Because Reign and Brock aren't going to go that long. Brock can't go that long. Or he just doesn't want to. So Nakamura's my pick.
Well, I'll give Brock about 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
fucking main event.
Brock, he's gonna, his main events are fucking 10, 15 minutes tops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The match when he worked Braun, I was actually very excited that he went a little bit over 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But his fucking matches are fucking 10 to 15 minutes tops, and that's why I feel like Shinsuke and AJ Styles are gonna give you like a new Japan match.
Right.
Because they've been there before. They work in Japan before. So
right.
This is just fucking beautiful. It's going to be fucking harmony all over again. And this guy, I wouldn't be surprised if in backstage, these guys are like, yo, we're going to do the same fucking match with it in Japan. And we're going to call it a day. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. I wouldn't be disappointed in all honesty because that was a fantastic match.
Yeah.
But with all that being said, we're going to roll into the main event, the Universal Championship. Roman Reigns.
Wait, Hayden.
Yeah.
You forgot the possible Cena and Undertaker match.
I did. My bad. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What do you think? What's your pick for this one, Zach?
Taker should have lost to Reigns last year. He should have just been done after he lost to. There's no point in him winning 21 straight matches in a row and then losing
Yeah, I think the streak ending should have been the end of Taker.
Exactly.
But yeah, I don't know. So
if you're gonna do Taker Cena instead of a fucking casket match at Mania with Mark Henry, Cena Undertaker.
right. So who's your pick, though? Undertaker. Okay. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. It's a little drawn out. I don't want to see him go undefeated for 20 plus years and then lose in 3 WrestleManias in 5 years. But Yankee, who do you got for this? And how do you think it's going to go down?
I mean, I don't know, man. It's hard because I feel like that's twice that he fucking gave this little retirement shit where the first time he lost the streak, everybody was like, oh, Taker is over. And then he did that Roman Reigns match and he was like, put his coat in the ring and shit. So if he's going to keep coming back, you know what I mean? It's going to be like fucking played out. You know what I mean?
Right. It makes it not special, That was a special moment last year.
I love Taker. Yeah, it was a hell of a special. Bro, I fucking cried. A grown-ass man with 3 kids cried in the middle of my living room. Like, nah, man, what the fuck is you doing? Taker, put your coat back. It's cold. You're going to get ammonia. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's just, it's one of those things. If he does this shit again, like, if he just happens to show up and it's like, all right, fuck it, I'll give you a match or whatever, like, I hope, like, this is it for him. Like, I hope it's over. Like, don't be lying to me like this. You know what I mean?
Right, I feel you.
You're playing with my fucking emotions. But with all due respect to Undertaker, if he does happen to come back, hopefully he.
You cut out, Yankee. You said hopefully he. All right, Yankee has been silenced for some reason. So we'll bounce over to you.
Back as the biker.
Oh, there we go.
And if can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Yes.
So what part did I left off? What do you
You said hopefully,
last?
and then I heard biker.
I hope he has that badass gimmick where he comes back with the bike.
Okay.
I think that would be kind of cool to have Undertaker like that. I hope Kane comes out, but what if? So so you see how Matt Hardy threw Bray Wyatt into the lake of reincarnation.
Yeah.
If Bray Wyatt answers as the new version of the Undertaker, but I'm just saying as a new version of Fear. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's his big like repackage. Because I did hear that he was going to be repackaged.
Yeah, I heard that also. And
You know what I mean?
I'm
So
hoping
I
it's not
feel
like a
like
full-blown repackage. Just a refresh, maybe.
yeah. I mean, I really hope they keep the name Bray Wyatt. I feel like that name made.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I would love to see either Kane or Bray Wyatt answer that if Undertaker doesn't answer it.
Right.
You know. But whoever it is, I definitely don't want to see Cena winning.
No. See, it's kind of weird, too, because if this is his last hoorah, as many people think, in theory, you're supposed to lose. But he's lost too many at Mania already, just with 2. So, I don't know. It's kind of
but that
kind of
nigga
a
lose.
awkward spot. But with that being said,
Let him lose. He needs to lose
yeah.
one more time.
So, AJ, what you thinking, man?
I think Cena's going to lose if he faces The Undertaker. I don't think The Undertaker should lose again. I was pissed off he lost to Roman Reigns last year.
Yeah.
So, hopefully they do it right.
Right. But, is that all you got then?
Yeah, I just made it to New York,
Yeah.
man. I'm excited.
Yeah. With all of everything everybody said, I think throughout the night they're going to show Cena in the crowd, like, you know, how he said he's going as a fan. Then at some point closer to the end of the show, like the last third, fourth quarter, whatever you want to say, maybe he'll come out into the ring and he'll talk about how fun he's having attending WrestleMania as a fan for the first time in over 10 years or 20 years or how the fuck ever long. But he's going to say, he's just like, well, you know, the ball's in your court now, dead man. And they've kind of alluded to it a little bit, my theory. Keeps saying, Michael Cole keeps saying, the dead man has retired and blah, 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 and everything. And Cena has said, he's just like, we'll see what you got, dead man, or whatever. And at the very last thing Cena said on his promo on Monday was, if you do show, you'll be a dead man walking. That is the first line of the American Badass Undertaker's theme. I think we are going to see the American Badass tonight. If we do see the American Badass, I do not want Taker to be fucking done because I want the dead man to be the one that how Taker ends his career. But I don't know. I think we're going to see the American Badass tonight, and I honestly can't really call a prediction for this one because I have no idea at this point if this is Taker's last match. If it isn't, I don't know who the fuck is going to be his last match because who else is there really for him to face that's like a dream match opponent other than Sting, but we'll never get that, you know?
Maybe the Demon, Finn Balor.
See, I've thought about that too, but Vince, he's not over enough in Vince's eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
So, if Kane, like if Undertaker doesn't answer it and Kane answer it, now that you brought up the Michael Cole fucking commentary, because I really want to hear when he used to go, "It's gotta be Kane! It's gotta be Kane!" Fucking love JR, man.
God damn, it's gotta be Kane.
I saw a
It's gotta
picture.
be Kane.
What were you saying?
I saw a picture online. I saw a picture online, and I guess a picture of Cena in the crowd as a fan at Mania.
Oh, he's already there.
Yeah.
I
Well, the
think they're
kickoff
gonna.
show starts in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think they're gonna show it
Oh,
all
yeah.
night long, just about. But with that being said, being that you just said the kickoff starts in 2 minutes, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, AJ, who you got?
Roman Reigns winning it, defeating Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Lesnar finally
Yeah, it's
losing
pretty
his reign.
obvious.
Yeah.
Roman,
Pretty obvious.
this fucking stupid ass title reign comes to that.
So everybody's saying Roman.
Pretty obvious. I mean,
Even though
yeah,
I-
fuck it. It is what it is.
Anything anybody wants to add to that? To
Fuck you, Nate.
discuss?
I wish Seth Rollins would
Yeah,
cash in that match again.
I feel like Roman should get fucking Vince's dick out of his mouth.
I think we might see a double cross tonight from Heyman.
Oh shit. Oh wow. But why the fuck? I mean, yeah, Roman can't talk for shit.
There you go. They hate him
But,
as it is anyway. So fucking make him a heel. And maybe you'll get him over as a heel if you stick him with Heyman.
I hope tomorrow
There you
night the
go.
crowd boos him so much he can't speak like he did last year.
I would bet that.
It was awesome hearing the crowd saying,
Well,
fuck you,
gentlemen.
Roman.
Gentlemen, it's been Rio. I have to head out.
All right.
Thank you for having me in H2. Hey, Tommy, Zachary, man, I hope you feel a lot better.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. And AJ, man, much love, man. Good seeing you again, brother.
Yeah, you too. Take care, man.
Take
All right. Later,
care,
brother.
guys. Take care.
See you guys.
Later. All right, everybody. This has been the H2 Wrestling Podcast with our WrestleMania 34 predictions. Put somebody in a headlock. Mark the fuck out. Have a good ass time. If there's any returns tonight, I don't know. Just chug your beer. Fuck it. YOLO. Peace.